Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How you doing today? So, it's kind of daytime. I don't usually record in daytime because, people are noisy. But we'll hope that everybody shuts up long enough to where we can do a good video here. So, I just got a set booster box finally. I've been wanting to open one of these on the channel for you. I only ordered a couple because I'm not real big on these, honestly. And I'll kind of explain why while we're doing this here, but it just, I mean, if we were talking apples for apples, these were the same price as a draft box, or even within like $10 or $20 of a draft box. These would be pretty awesome, and I'd like them a lot better, I think. But these are much more than a draft box. Right now, they're, because of the scarcity, the problem with the shipping and problem with distribution and all that, these are like more than double of a draft booster box. And one of these versus two draft boxes, I'd rather have the two draft boxes. But that's just me. One thing I did want to mention is the wrapping is very loose on this. Now, I know for a fact this box is legit. Hasn't been resealed. I watched it be opened from a full sealed case. So, but yeah, the wrapping is very weird. Very loose on these. So, nothing to be alarmed about. That's normal, apparently. So, alright, let's break into this, see what we get. So, these have one Expedition box topper, just like the draft boxes. But we got guaranteed foil and up to 4 rares in a pack. Oh, there's our box topper. Just jumped out at us, because, that's good. Alright, we got this little cardboard thing, because, extra cardboard. Watsy loves cardboard. Remember a time when they didn't love cardboard? Now, there is only 30 packs in here as opposed to the 36 in the regular draft boxes. So that's something else to take into consideration with these. We'll stack them up over here and we'll see what we get. These are also only 12 cards as opposed to 15 cards on the draft boxes, but that's not a big deal because all the extra cards in the draft boxes are mostly commons and uncommons anyway. So nothing major there. So, alright, let's put the Expedition over here, and we'll start breaking in here and see what we get. We will keep track of the pathways, and mythics, and set cards. And also, you do have the art cards with the possibility of the signed art cards in here as well. So we'll keep that in mind. We'll see if we get one of the signed art cards. First one is not signed. So there we go. Our art cards over here. You do get the basic land, and you do have a little better chance of getting the foil basic lands in the set boosters, I believe. Now the commons and uncommons, I'm not going to go over that too much. Ooh, I see something spicy in the first pack. They're supposed to have a theme, but yeah, we're not going to waste our time on commons and uncommons because nobody cares. So, I'm just going to stack them all together because they are randomized as far as how many commons and uncommons you get. Sometimes you get a pack of all uncommons. Sometimes you get a pack of all commons. I don't know. Here's our first rares of Magmatic Channeler. And then we got a Nahiri Extended Full Art Mythic. Love that. So there we go. There's our first Mythic. And I already know that we're not getting a set card because I saw a token in the back. You do get a foil in every pack of these as well. So, and then you get the token, or you could get a set card. About 1 in 4 packs is supposed to have the set card. If you're not familiar with what that is yet, there's a list of 300 cards. There's tokens, so none in here. There's a list of 300 cards that are older reprints. They did just like Mystery Booster. There's just a little Planeswalker logo down the bottom corner. But you can get one of those 300 cards, 300 old reprints with the original borders and everything in it's like 1 in 4 packs or whatever. So, geez, my box is falling apart over here. Can't put the packs back in it if it's falling apart. Give me just a second. Sorry. Yeah, we're doomed. Stay, I say, stay. Pull it backwards. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. That's a mess. What kind of amateur show we running around here? All right, so yeah, this one has 3 uncommons, and then we got a pathway. Nice. All right, so our first pathway, the Needle Verge, and then we do get another rare in this one, a rare. The World Sculptor, the Pylath, and then a foil common. And then our token. So, I've watched some openings on these, but I gotta say, even though there's a foil in every pack, it seems like you get better foils in the draft boxes. No signatures yet. The signatures tend to be pretty hard to get by the looks of it. I have seen several in a box, but I've also seen most boxes look like there's one in a box. So, oh, we got a mythic. We got the Shatterskull Smashing, which is one of the mythic modal lands. So it does do the land that can come into play untapped if you pay 3 life for it. A little pricey for me, but the fact that it's a spell or a land and you can put it into play untapped is pretty good. So, not discounting them by any means. And then we got a foil uncommon. Keep moving along through here. Now that I wasted half of your night with trying to get this box to sit in the right position here. No foil lands yet, so we'll see what happens. See, this one had 3 uncommons. One of them is one of the showcase. It's the Canyon Jerboa. Jerboa Blue. Jerks, good rare. Fun little guy. And then a foil common. Oh, and here we go. Oh, nice. This one I actually like. It's an original oubliette. So this is how it would have looked back in the... oh, this is the Double Masters version. Never mind. Double Masters version, which was just printed in the way back years of, what, 2 months ago? Last month? Was it last month? Oh, man. Too many sets this year. I can't keep up with all of them. So this is the Double Masters version of the oubliette. See, you'll notice the only difference is the little Planeswalker symbol down in the very corner here. So there we have. There's our first set card, and it's an uncommon from a set from a month ago. So there's that. That's one of the biggest gripe a lot of people I'm hearing is with the set thing is that there's so many just junk cards, just total chaff in there. And it's so many cards from like recent sets. It's not even like older reprints like the first Zendikar. We got a Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats, and a foil common. So the first Zendikar, they actually found some. I don't know. They found them, or they say they purchased them, but I'm sure they just found some old vintage Power 9 decks hanging out at the warehouse, and they put them in the packs. They just randomly seeded them in the packs on the first print run of the original Zendikar. Just the first print run. Don't overpay for a second print run original Zendikar box. It's only the first print run had the priceless treasures in them. And you actually got played cards. They were older played cards, and you could get Black Lotus and Moxen and stuff. So you see we start off with an uncommon instead of a common. Do we have all uncommons? Yep, we got pretty much all uncommons. So there's 7 uncommons in a row before you get to one common and then another uncommon. So, yeah, pretty wild. We got the Oran Reef Ooze as our rare, and then a common foil. This is one thing I thought was pretty cool that they did in these, is the little mini games. Different little mini games that you can play at home with just you and a couple of players. Pretty cool as far as, you know, this is good timing. I think this was a good decision on their behalf as far as everybody's, you know, stuck at home. So they can't go to draft nights and stuff like that. So they came up with a bunch of little mini games for people to play at home that are kind of missing their draft nights. They can get together with a friend or two and play these little mini games. So I thought that was pretty cool. I do like that idea. And I think it was, you know, something that was very smart. Whoever came up with that idea definitely deserves a little pat on the back there at WotC, because, yeah, you know, right now Paper Magic is having struggles because nobody can play it at their local LGSs, or at least most people can. I can't, which really sucks because Arena is really annoying. People are so rude on Arena. All right, next up we got a Null Priest of Oblivion, and then another foil common. So, like I was saying earlier, I've watched a lot of these openings, and the foils seem to be, like, I get a lot more foil rares and mythics and stuff in the standard boxes than I've seen pulled out of these. And there's our first foil land, so actually did get one of the foil lands. Like I said, they are a little more common in these than they are in the regular draft boxes. Oh, and another Nahiri, this time the regular art. That's nice. And then a foil common. Oh, and another set card. This time it's a Brain Freeze from Scourge, which was uncommon. Target player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. This is before they coined the term mill. We were saying mill back then, but they weren't putting that on the cards back then. But this one has Storm, which means for every spell you cast before it, you multiply this card. So pretty awesome. Pretty cool card. I know they're really pushing mill here lately. The new set's got a lot of mill stuff. Well, this set has a lot of mill stuff in it, so they're definitely pushing mill for some reason. Mill, I like mill. It's okay. I don't mind losing to mill. It's nowhere near as aggravating as losing to, oh, that's my favorite mountain. That's one of the new mountains, one of the new full art mountains. Gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. Great art. Who did this? Who did this? Chase Stone. Good job, my man. All right. So anyways, where was I? What was I talking about? Squirrel. So, there's another. The Legak. I like the Legak. All right. Maddening Cacophony. That's Cacophony, not Cacophony or whatever everybody else calls it. Cacophony. And then a Sneaking Guide. So once again, a common foil. We haven't gotten any spicy foils at all yet. So just because there's a guaranteed foil in every pack doesn't mean you're going to get good foils. I think you're better off getting good foils in the draft packs. Just my opinion. Jason Nahiri. They fighting each other? What's going on here? No. Alright. Thought they were supposed to be friends. Anyway, the Legak. The regular Legak. Alright, then we got a Valakut Exploration. This one does have a double rare. We got a Crawling Barrens, the Manland, and then another foil common. So, yeah, it just seems like the foils, even though they're guaranteed in every pack, aren't as good. I think they just stuff more of the common and uncommon foils in here. A little Nahiri. Yeah, instead of actually giving you spicier pulls like the regular boxes do. Luminarch Aspirant, and then an Emeria Captain foil. Is that our first uncommon foil, I think? Maybe second. Alright, no set booster in this one, because it's one of the minigame ones. No signature. There are commons and uncommons. We got one of the nectar pots. Yasharn, Implacable Earth. Cool card. This is going to be in every sideboard in white and green. I can guarantee it. Shuts down those sacrifice decks in a heartbeat. So here's another one of the mini games. I don't want to waste time going through all the mini games. You can check them out online. They have them all listed on their site. But yeah, cool little idea. I think it was a cool inclusion because everybody's stuck at home playing right now. It gives them a chance to kind of do a little bit of something different than just playing one-on-one all the time, or Commander, or whatever people are doing right now. I don't know. I don't have a tabletop group, so unfortunately I don't get to play Paper Magic at all right now. Oh, a Riverglide Pathway. Yes, I know the Riverglide is the enemy one. I misspoke in my box number 5 and box number 6 openings, which I haven't even posted 6 yet. That'll be posted later this week. I was referring to the red green as the enemy for some reason. It was really late when I opened those boxes. But the Lava Glide is the one, and Lava Glide and River Glide is the one enemy pathway that they put in here, and I don't know why they put just one. Makes no sense to me. If anybody knows why, let me know in the comments. And what I also want to hear from you guys, what you think the pathways are going to do. Are they going to start reprinting the pathways on a regular basis? Where do we think the other 4 are going to be? Yeah, I'm curious what everybody thinks as far as the pathways. The pathways are amazing. I love the pathways. And then we got a Wayward Guide Beast. I love this guy too. Finally a rare foil. Our guaranteed foil is the first rare we've gotten. This guy's gonna be awesome in this set because you get to play your cards early as a land, the ones that are spells and lands. You get to play it early as a land, then use this guy to pick them back up and then play them as a spell later on. So, great addition to the set. I think it's very underestimated now. Oh, we got a set card. Hopefully it's a good one. There's not many good ones. Out of 300 cards, a few of them are big hits and the rest are just bulk. So, foil. We did get a foil, another foil land. And then here's our commons and uncommons. There's one, a GOP of the showcase art. Well, looks like we got multiple rares. We got an inscription of abundance and a swarm shambler. And then one of the showcase foils in there. And we got a wastes. So this is one of the things that a lot of people are upset about these is you get a basic land as your set card. Oh, and the original wastes are full art, and this one's not even full art, so it's a really kind of a weaker version of it. Kind of terrible, to be honest. I don't know why they decided that would be a good idea on a lot of those cards. I think maybe it's just the cards that maybe they just didn't put much thought in it, and it was just the cards that didn't make it in the mystery boosters that they were thinking about putting in the mystery boosters and then decided not to, and now they're like, hey, we got this list of 300 cards that we could reprint that we have no reason to, but why not? We got Nahiri's Lithoforming is our rare, and then another foil common. And a token. Alright. Keep moving through here. I'll add everything up at the end. Wow, that's really cool artwork. What's that from? That's neat. That is the Mind Carver, huh? From Scott Murphy. Cool looking art. I like that one. Alright, so yeah, we'll add everything up at the end to see how we did in comparison to if we had gotten two, not one, but two draft boxes. Because right now, these cost about as much as two draft boxes. So, we got another inscription. This one, the blue one. This time, the blue one. Oh, and then a foil. Nice, a foil mythic with the showcase art. And it's Morog. He's a beast. Well, technically, he's a Minotaur warrior, but he's a pretty awesome card. I think he's going to see a lot of play with a lot of shenanigans. So there we go. We got a really good foil pull in that one, finally. And then, oh, inside token. All right. So next pack. And no set card in this one. We got another token. And still no signatures. Yeah. All right. Like I said, most people are only getting like one of those in a box. So. Kargan Intimidator, and then another foil common, and a copy token. What is that? What is that? How can I open it if that's all I get? All right. Another mini game, so once again, no set card in this pack. We only got, oh, there's a signature. Finally got a signature card. This is the new, what is it? I can't remember. Windswept Heath? Windswept Heath, yay, I got it right. From Johannes Voss. So, there we go. Finally got one of the signature cards. I think these are doing pretty good, actually, value-wise. I think they're going for around 10, 20 bucks now. We'll see what happens with them. I don't know. Depends on how many hit the market, I guess. Well, we got our first rare showcase. It's the Felidar Retreat. And then we got a Glasspool Mimic, another one of the modal ones. Pretty cool. And then we got a common foil and a human warrior token. All right, almost 2/3 of the way through the box. These openings, even though there's less packs, they take longer. Oh, we got a set card. They take longer than a regular draft box because there's so many different things in them. And that is kind of cool. I like the fact that they've got a bunch of variety, a bunch of different stuff going on in them. So it's not as, not just, what's the rare? All right, move it on. What's the rare? All right, move it on. Swarm Shambler. And then a foil common, and our set card is the Flame of Keld from Dominaria. Okay, that's not very exciting. So we got 4 set cards already, 1's a common and 3 are uncommons. And the Oubliette is probably our best hit so far. I'm not sure how much the Brain Freeze is. Those older sets, you know, the last time I played, they were current sets, so they weren't worth anything. And now it's like, what do you mean that common's like $4? It's kind of weird. All right, and those boxes are like $1,000 for the boxes that they were like $70 when I quit playing 12 years ago. Maul of the Skyclaves, the Darth Maul of the Skyclaves. Cool art on that one. I do like the art. I don't know how much play it's gonna see, but cool name and cool card, cool art. Relic X, and then a swarm or a plant token. All right, last stack of 10 packs. Oh man, not again. Come on, we're doing so good. Went through like almost 20 packs with no problems. Now all of a sudden they're all giving me problems. And we got this dude with the beard. Who's like a expedition healer? Okay. Ah, there's that mountain, the full art mountain that we got the art card for earlier. Gorgeous art. All right, and this one's got a lot of uncommons in the pack. Oh, and a mythic, the Drana, the Last Blood Chief. Nice. Mythic number 5 of the box, and then a Soul Shatter, so we get an extra rare in this one too. And a delivery. Now it is possible to get 4 rares in a pack because you could get a rare set card and 2 regular rares or mythics in the pack, and you get you could get a full rare as well. So it is possible to get up to 4 rares or mythics, but very, very unlikely. I don't think I might have seen one opened that had 4 rares in it, but I don't even remember if I've seen one. Soul Shatter, and then another common foil, and another set card, the Command Beacon. Oh, that's pretty cool. They put some Commander cards in here too. That's from Commander 2015 by the looks of it. So there's that. I don't know how much this one's worth. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not a Commander player. Like I said, I haven't even tried Commander yet. But finally, we got a rare set card. So there's that. So that pack had 2 rares in it. Oh, man, all of them are starting to do that now. What's going on? Is it just this last stack? Did they use weaker packaging for this last stack of the box here? What's going on? Packs are just ripping apart. Yeah, there's Jace. Benjamin Button Jace. He keeps getting younger. Another foil land. So that's our 3rd one, I think. That was our 3rd one. And then this was mostly commons. There's a showcase. And then we get a Kazandu Mammoth. Another one of the modals. Oh, we got a fall rare. Nice. A Legion Angel. That's a good one. Legion Angel is probably going to see a lot of play. The fact that you can get 4 obs into play, even though you've only got 2 in your deck, is pretty cool. So that one's probably going to see a lot of play. We'll see what happens with it. And the artwork on the Legion Angel is just absolutely gorgeous. All the art in this set is so impressive. Can't complain about any of the art in this set. That's for sure. Look at this little guy. He's like psycho crazy. Little tiny troll dude. Alright. And bunch of commons, uncommons, and another mythic, Ashaya, Soul of the Wild. I think this one's got a little bit of hype around it right now. We'll see what happens with it. And then a common foil. Alright. How many packs left? 6 packs left. Alright. And then we get to open the box cover. It's doing it again! Every pack got weak in this last stack. What's going on? So we got a set card. Is it a Ren and 6? Who knows? Find out. That's kind of funny. The art card and then the planes that it had the art for right back to back. That was unusual. Alright. And we got another Zagras. Wasn't that our first pack? That might have been our first pack. We got some duplication going on here. Then a common foil. And then a necrotic sliver from Planar Chaos. I love these sets, man. The Time Spiral block was such a great time in Magic. Man, I loved it. If you're not familiar with the Time Spiral block, basically what they did was they did a lot of, they kind of took like Power 9 and reprinted them, but just nerfed them to where they were playable without being too powerful. Like they did a Black Lotus, the Lotus Bloom. It had Suspend. What it meant was you had to put it into play, but you couldn't actually cast it for 3 turns. They had a little time counter. 3 turns later, you could actually cast it. So you couldn't cast it and use it from your opening hand, which is why Black Lotus was deemed too powerful. So Necrotic Sliver, which from that Time Spiral block, a lot of great stuff back then. This one was pretty popular back then because for 3 colorless, sacrifice this creature, destroy target permanent, and all your slivers had that. So they were all, you know, really good removal with that card. Not sure if he's worth anything, but he was real popular back then. I don't know how much he's being played now. I think people are still playing sliver decks pretty regularly from what I've heard, so, but I'm not sure. What's up with this guy? This guy looks weird. He's got a chubby face. Maybe a few less burgers and tacos. Forest. And a base camp in there. Another ox. And another Kazandu Mammoth. That's our second one. So we're definitely getting a lot of... And another Crawling Barrens. Is that the same pack? Is that the exact same pack? Man, now I'm curious. Now I gotta look. Alright, and a full common. And a plant token. Was that the same pack? No, okay. So we just got the Kazandu Mammoth. What was the other one that was with the land? Oh, it was a Valakut Exploration and a Crawling Barrens. Okay. But yeah, we did get another Zagras. It wasn't the first pack, it was the fourth pack. Okay. So we are getting a lot of duplication in here, I'm noticing. And I think that may be, some of that may be a result of the whole theme in the commons and uncommons. I personally think that's kind of a terrible idea. Because, you know, it takes a lot of the randomization out of there. There has to obviously be less randomization, a little more involvement in stacking the packs, so I'm not real big on that. Sky Clay Relic is our rare, and the Takedown is our foil, which is a nice card, because it does have the modal land on the back. And this one's actually a really effective removal. Direct damage to a creature from a or planeswalker for the number of creatures you control in white. So direct damage from white, good thing to have, something you don't come across a lot. Alright, so we're up to 6 of the set cards. The average is 7. There's a Windswept Heath without the signature. Now we got another foil land. I think that's number 4. So you do get more of the foil basic lands in here, which is nice because they're full art. Tabarex, Hope's Demise is a rare, and then a foil common and a Cat Beast token. That is a really cool art on the Cat Beast, though. That's one upset looking kitty. Wouldn't want him mad at me. Alright, 2 packs to go, and then we'll check our expedition. Then we'll kind of look over and see what we got. Is it worth... are these upside down? Yep. Is it worth double... Oh, that's really cool art. I don't think I've ever noticed that one before. Is it worth double a draft box? Because that's what the prices are right now. I'm inclined to say probably not. But we'll see. Okay. The Ravager, the Skyclave Ravager. Cool card. We'll see if anything comes out of them. And then Legak foil. And a Core Warrior token. Alright, last pack. Will we get another set card? Nope, we will not. We did not. We got another mini game card. Will we get another signature card? That's another possibility. No signature. So only one signature in the entire box. Yeah. So the signatures are a little rarer than people thought they were going to be. Maul the Skyclaves. And Master of the Winds, double rare, and a foil mythic all in the same pack. There you go. Drake token. So we got the Agadeem's Awakening, which is one of the more expensive foil mythics, or one of the more expensive mythics, I believe. So it is one of the modal ones that you can pay 3 life to put it into play untapped, and it's 3 black plus X return from your graveyard to the battlefield. That just seems like it was worded backwards. Any number of target creatures that each have a different converted mana cost X or less. Pretty cool card. I bet it's going to see a lot of play, especially because the modal with the fact you can put it into play untapped if you pay 3 life. It's funny, these foil on both sides. One just feels so thick compared to the regular cards. I don't actually want to bend it, but so we got 2 rares and a mythic in that last pack. All right. So now let's kind of take a look at what we got. Obviously, the biggest thing I'm noticing is that we got a lot less pathways than normal. We only got 2 pathways in the whole box. The regular draft boxes, we usually average 3 to 5 pathways in a box. We got 6 of the set cards. Only one of them was rare, and I'm not sure values on these. Common. And then the rest were uncommons. So the Oubliette's pretty cool. But again, it's a card that was literally in a set that was released last month. So it's kind of weird that it's on this list of cards. You'd think these list cards would be something that's a little harder to get right now. So we did get mythics here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mythics. So that's a little bit better than a standard draft box. A single standard draft box. That is pretty poor for 2 draft boxes. So typically you average 4 to 5 mythics. I've gotten as many as 7, I think, in one of the draft boxes. So I've gotten as many mythics in one draft box as we got in this box, which costs as much as 2 draft boxes right now. The big thing though is that we did get 2 foil mythics, so that's something that would be pretty much impossible in a regular draft box. Not impossible actually, but unlikely. You could get a foil planeswalker and a regular foil mythic in a draft box, but it's highly unlikely. So the fact that we got 2 foil mythics does put it a little bit better than a single draft box, but again, 2 foil mythics and 2 draft boxes is probably average. So there's that. I mean, you don't get foil mythics in every draft box, but it is quite possible. So 2 good draft boxes would have given you more mythics than this and more foil mythics than this. So we did get the 1 full art planeswalker, which seems to be pretty common in the regular draft boxes. The full art planeswalker, just non-foil. So there's your mythics. Now let's count the rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we only got 30 rares. That's pretty much on par for a single draft box. So we did get one of these. We did get Felidar Retreat, so we got a rare in here. So 31, still on par because you get some mythics and then you get the rares. So it's pretty much on par with a single draft box. This looks like basically kind of a weaker single draft box. We'll check the rares and the foils, and we'll check the foil lands, obviously. Pretty sure we got 4 and 2. But always good to go back and double check because my memory's terrible. So we got 2 foil rares, which is probably about average for a single draft box. And then 4 foil basics, which is more than a regular draft box. Pretty much you get like average of 1, maybe 2 in a regular draft box. I've only ever seen 1, I think, in each one. I think each one had 1 foil basic. So if basic lands your things, then this box, these boxes may be better for you than a regular draft box. But I don't know how many people out there care that much about the foil basic lands to pay double. So that's my take on it. Is we got about average or pretty good when it comes to mythics. We did pretty good for a single draft box, but is it worth the price of 2 draft boxes just to get a few of the set cards, the art cards with one possible signature art card, which is not actually a signature, it's a stamp. You know, I mean, let me know in the comments your opinion on this, but at the price that they're at now, definitely not. Definitely would not pay double for these from a standard draft box. I'd rather get 2 draft boxes. There's no pull tab on this. Uh-oh. Hopefully they open. Oh, they do. There. Good. All right. So let's check the expedition, see what we get. And that's the other thing is 2 draft boxes, you get 2 expeditions, not 1. You only get 1 expedition in a set booster box. And it is a Seachrome Coast. Yeah, they nerfed the fetch lands so bad. It's very disappointing. I really thought they were going to be a little more easy to get, but it's obvious they're not 33% chance of a fetch land. It's more like, looks like about 20% chance of a fetch land out of the expeditions. They definitely put more of the battle bond lands and these I think they're called fast lands. Yeah, the fast lands and the battle bound lands are way more common than any of the other expeditions. So there you have it. That's the box. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think these are worth 2 draft booster boxes, or would you rather have 2 draft boxes? I personally would rather have 2 draft boxes. I don't care about the art cards and the signatures and stuff like that. I don't care about a ton of extra bulk foils. And like I said, the rares and mythics, which is the thing that I care about, they're about on par for a single draft box, not double. Not 2 draft boxes. Oh, I forgot the pathways count as 2 more. So technically 33 rares and then 7 mythics. So, I mean, it would be a really good single draft box, but it's definitely nowhere near 2 draft boxes. 2 draft boxes, you're going to get 72 rares and mythics plus your foils. So, yeah, That's the way I'm looking at it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I appreciate you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Check the description for lots of cool links that'll save you money on all your Magic purchases, and also get you cash back on all your purchases with the credit card and the Rakuten, which used to be Ebates, and all that stuff in there. So check those out. And my address is there if you want to send me something open on camera, and my email's down there if you want to talk about sponsoring a video or buying some singles. So hopefully we'll hear from you guys soon. I really appreciate your time. There's probably some other videos up there to check out. Every like, sub, share means the world to me. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night. Bye.